1.5 million people still remain without power as the impact of Sandy slowly comes to light. Thousands continuing to flock to grocery stores trying to get food and bottled water. Fairway Market is located all around the tri-state area, many impacted by Sandy. Bill Sanford is the president of Fairway Market. Bill, good to have you with us.
Thanks. Nice to be here.
You got one store in particular that was very hard hit, and no surprise it is in Red Hook, Brooklyn. I mean, much of that area is still underwater. What can you tell us about the recovery operations there?
Oh. Bye, Bill. We lost Bill.
All right, looks like we're having a little bit of difficulty with Bill's satellite. We'll try and get him back. In the meantime, oh, actually, he's back. Bill?
Yes, I was saying
there
that.
You are.
Hi. The Red Hook store is right on the edge of the water, and so there were 5 feet of water inside the store on Tuesday morning. It was a complete loss. All of the food had to be destroyed, and all of the equipment had to be taken out, so we're starting over.
You're starting over from scratch. Any hesitation about starting over in that exact location? I mean, I think that, you know, what we're finding is that so many businesses have been impacted by opening up in low-lying areas. Does it make you think twice?
No, we love that store. The customers love it. It's an institution in the neighborhood, and we're going to reopen right where we are.
Bill, of course, you're an institution in my neighborhood on the Upper West Side with both of your locations up there. Any damage to the Uptown store, you know, on 125th, 130th?
No.
And B, what about getting goods? How difficult is it to get stuff to the stores these days?
Well, our business is all about people and logistics. So the first thing we did was get all of our people where they needed to be. We carted people around in buses to the stores. We opened all 3 of our city stores until 4 p.m. on Monday. And then Tuesday morning, we had 7 stores open by 10 a.m. And our supply chain was working very well. We have a flexible supply chain, so we can switch vendors if a vendor's having trouble supplying one of our stores. And we were fully operational at 10 stores besides Red Hook on a Wednesday morning.
Hey, Bill, you mentioned rebuilding Red Hook, which I think a lot of people can understand, but I wonder, I mean, do you wrestle with that at all? And if not, does the storm mean you're going to do business differently in any way in the years to come?
Well, when we rebuild Red Hook, we plan to use every kind of technology you can to keep the flooding from occurring the way it did. But in general, you know, this is a business where people depend on us to be in their communities. We're a big part of the Red Hook community. 90% of our employees at Red Hook are from Brooklyn. And by the way, those employees are all still working. We have them at other stores. We have a bus in the parking lot every morning and get our employees out to other stores so they can keep drawing a check. But, you know, in general, we look for locations where our demographic works. And if it's a historic building like in Red Hook, we're going to be there. Same in Harlem, we're going to be there. And like I said, our customers love us in their communities, and
sure.
we look for places like that.
There are though some things that are clearly outside of your control. We were hearing just now how gas stations in Jersey are further under pressure and gas supplies are drying up there. I mean, how are you going to keep your logistics network running if you have these gas shortages, worsening gas shortages in some instances?
You know, we'll be flexible. We have very, very creative employees. We're very proud of the way our employees have worked over the last week, and we have not had shortages so far. We have, you know, several hundred suppliers, small suppliers, that are managing to get their trucks into Manhattan and supply our stores. We'll have to see what happens with the fuel shortages in New Jersey. A lot of our suppliers are based over there. But we operate our own fleet also, and so we can go pick up if we need to.
Bill, last quick question. Does this delay at all your plans to go public?
You know, we're working on getting our stores up and taking care of our customers right now. We'll see over the next several weeks what happens with the IPO.
All right, Bill, thanks a lot for your time. We appreciate it. Bill
Thanks
Sanford
for having me.
At Fairway.